He didn't.
They had me have the whole week off when you were off. And now
Were you not on the whole time I was gone?
I have to work again.
I know, I'm back soon.
Yeah.
If I'm back, you have to be back. Do you know that these turned into a customer pick?
Not surprising.
Oh my gosh, this is what I love about these. First off, they look like little flutes of bubbly champagne that's in there, but they're solar lights for wherever you want to put them. And what I didn't realize is they're not all like tethered together. Right. These all have their own individual solar panels. You can make them white, you can make them color changing. I love that they're tall, so these can actually be seen. And you're getting 4 for $27.99. I'll tell you about the reviews because I went and read them. Okay. I love reviews. But this price, it expires tonight at midnight. They're cutting it off. Yeah, they're cutting it off at midnight. Okay, it's because I'm back and we're back together.
You know what? That's probably a trick. We don't even have very many of these, so we're probably gonna sell them out or something.
Probably.
This is a great deal, though. Honestly, 20. They're usually like
for 4.
I think the lowest we usually do is like 29, even on sale, and so they knock a couple of bucks off. They didn't tell me that.
But they're each individual solar.
Yeah, when you see white or color in the pole itself, it's just a rocker switch underneath, and so one way is going to be white, one way is going to be color changing. So you get to choose once you get them home what color you put them on. That classic white is great. This is the taller vertical lighting. Bell & Howell has like 2 that are this tall and vertical, as opposed to regular lighting like this. I mean, this is like all you would get the light from. It's like 3 or 4 of these. But the vertical lighting's important because your solar panel's up off the ground. Your light gets above the foliage, flowers, all your beautiful gardening, right? And we spend all that money to landscape and decorate our houses with our gardens. In the daytime, we can see it when the sun's out. And then it becomes night and you can't see anything, right? This is that way to add that decorative lighting. I'm talking the skinniest little narrow pathways to next to the pool, next to the hot tub. These aren't big and round and cumbersome. This is the type of light you can put in the smallest of spaces, and the potted plants by the entryway. They're very durable, they're acrylic, they're not glass, even though they look like glass. Is that a live shot? That is such a good shot in the studio. That's the champagne look you're looking for, yeah, I think. Yeah, there's my hand behind it, yeah.
Oh, look how nice that looks.
When you fool Tina and Chad, if this is in front of our faces or not, that's how great it looks.
That looks great.
And that's the white. I'm gonna flip this one to the color though, if that's okay. Watch this. I'm shaking the one on your TV screen. Now it's on color. And so that one that you were just seeing close up will rotate through all the different colors all by itself. I'm not switching the color, it's doing it. So it's like a party in your yard, or you can have that classic white look in your yard. Here's what I know though, it is so much brighter and more vibrant in person. The cameras take a lot of light to actually soak up that. But the 4 here on the table, I'm not sure if we're back, you see how bright these look when you get them at an angle down here on the table? Yeah. That's because just the acrylic and the way it's playing with the camera lens. But I'll tell you something, 4 is where you start. There was a period in time where we did an 8-pack and those were gone in about 5 seconds because everyone wants 4, 8, 12, 16 of these, and there's a reason for it. They're beautiful.
They're so unique and different. And look, I'm trying to be unique and different. I want people to walk by my yard and go, what's that? Where'd she get that? Those are cool, right?
Right.
And now it's like being able to have lighting in your yard. If you look at some of the solar stuff, it's one solar panel and then they're all attached to each other. So really you can't, it has to be in one place. You can cluster these together, you can separate them. My favorite thing, they turn themselves on and off. You have to do nothing. You don't have to buy a separate timer. You don't have to remember to flip a switch. Every single day, I read the reviews. People were saying they stay on all night, that it takes just the day of getting regular soaking in the sun, right? Makes my yard look nice. I ordered more. That was a recurring, coming back to buy more. I love watching them. They relax me. That's what somebody said. I love the size. I love the glimmer. They're well made. I use these in my walkway. People said they put it in their yard, their garden, their walkway by the pool. Read the reviews on this. I mean, everybody loves these.
Yeah, and very durable. That's always the number one question I've gotten. We've sold these for years. They're always thinking, everyone thinks they're glass and they're very delicate. They're just not. They're made out of that solid acrylic. This whole pole is solid, okay? And so when you get it home, all you're gonna do, you're gonna wanna charge them in the sun, but all you're gonna do is flip one switch, which is underneath, white or RGB, which is color changing. And so one way is white, the other way is color changing, and the middle is off. You can even see it's rubberized because it's meant to live outside. And then you flip that solar panel where you have access to the sun. Some people angle it like that. If it comes one way, you can angle it all the way down for the other. You're not worried about this. The light is in the base right here in the silver, and then it shines all the way up through that pole, whether you're choosing white or color changing. And because it shines north, I always say north, it goes straight up. Look at the side of the house. Look at, when it's up against a wall or a backdrop, it shines up against that because the light doesn't stop at the top of the pole. The light just keeps going up and up and up and up. And so if you really do put this along, like next to a tree or next to the wall of your house, you're gonna get so much light, decorative lighting, landscape lighting, that you'd have to pay a fortune for if there's somebody came out and they hired an electrician. You had somebody come out and install the wiring. You're not wrong, we have sold them here. Sometimes there's one solar panel and then there's a wire that connects all the lights and then it's all tethered. These, I could have this one 15 miles away from the other one. None of them matters. They're all individually independent. And Tina's right about this. You go on vacation, summer travel, you take the road trip, and then you're not home to turn on your lights at night. Having landscape lighting that's solar with a photo cell, not on a timer, it doesn't matter if it's daylight savings or not, it's gonna come on all by itself the minute the light goes down, the sun. So when the sun goes down, it comes on, 2 modes as I talked about, white and color changing. 4 is where you start. You're gonna charge them up in the sun. So you can literally put one by the mailbox at the end of the driveway.
Oh, the mailbox would be really cute.
Yeah, my parents, well, I grew up in the country, and when I would go back home, my parents moved when I was in college. And so I would miss that driveway. I would be going 55 miles an hour right past that driveway. I was like, wait, where's your house? And it was just in the middle of the country, so it was dark. There's a million people out there like my parents, and so if you have a little light at the end of the driveway, people won't miss it. Maybe the bus stop for the kids, adding that light, you take the trash in the driveway. I'm talking like put them all around the property in the places you need a little bit of light, but not distracting light. Beautiful, elegant landscape lighting. This is the way to do it. And because we only sell, I think 2, Bell and Howell, we only present 2 items that are this tall and vertical. Everything else we have are like disc lights that go on the ground. They're great. Nothing wrong with them, but they just stay flat on the ground. This gets you above your flowers, above your leaves of your bushes, above all the things going on in the ground to give you that vertical lighting up taller. You even saw it in the video here, you're gonna see it again, like how your hot tub or maybe your pool has those higher railings, the gazebo, the potted plants, everything's a little taller. This gets that light in a different place, but look at how it bounces off the wall, how it goes tall, how it goes north. A potted plant is perfect for this because potted plants don't have a lot of space in their pots. So if you have one in the snow, I don't want to forget the snow while you see it. Even when it's snowing, because the solar panel is taller than the snow, except for that dramatic scene there where they covered it, your solar panel will always be above the snow because look at how much taller from here to here is how much space you have before your solar panel would be covered in snow. And so this is a year-round product. I think the only mistake you can make is we don't have any more on reorder, that I do know. We only have a very limited quantity, and so if you're gonna pick these up even for the winter time again, this would be the time to do it because I don't think we have any more.
Well, it's 5 flex on everything here at HSN for everything today. I think that's a today thing. It's right now, right this second while I'm talking. $5.60. If you are one of the people that already rave reviewed this and you were waiting for this to go on sale to buy more because you want to put more in your yards, I hope you're watching right now. I hope you're grabbing more. If you read the reviews, that was a common denominator. They're saying, I came back, I bought more, I want to put them in more places, I love them, and they're so unique and different, right? And again, you were talking about those solar lights and their discs, and we love them and they serve a purpose, but if you want something a little different, a little more elegant, a little more eye-catching, this is the way to do it. Maybe you leave them white during a certain part of the year, and then you don't have to buy new lights to do color changing. You just flick the bottom switch over, and now you have 10 different colors that cycle through there. 444, but I would highly suggest while we still have them, buy multiples with a flex pay. Because when you come back and we don't have any more.
Renter friendly, curb appeal, take it with you if you move, take them to the campground if you're a camper with the RV.
Oh, and you'll know, like, this is my campsite.
These are just so easy, easy.
They turn themselves
hi Dawn, and hi Andy, and hi Judy.
No, you really, listen, they're talking about you and how much they love you and how they're gonna give you a big hug and how they're gonna embarrass you and make you turn red because they're gonna say all nice things about you.
We should have some sort of party with all of them.
Wouldn't that be so cool?
And secret agenda, I've been trying to get the Tina and friends to just say Tina and Chad, but they're just saying no.
I don't know anything about that. I'm just kidding. I'm so glad you're back. Are you here tomorrow?
I'm glad you're back. I am here tomorrow.
We'll be right back.
We have a special offer for